The classroom buzzed with laughter as 12-year-old Emily stood frozen at the front. Her cheeks burned, and her small hands trembled as she clutched her notebook. "I'm telling the truth," she blurted out, her voice breaking. "My mom is a Navy SEAL." The laughter only grew louder. A few kids slapped their desks, others whispered cruel jokes. Even the teacher, trying not to smirk, shook her head gently. "Emily," she said softly, "I think we both know that's not possible." Emily wanted to disappear. Her mom had told her not to brag about it, but when the other kids mocked her for not having a dad around, she had blurted it out. She wasn't lying. Her mom was strong, brave, and had the medals at home to prove it. But no one believed her. "She just makes things up," one boy shouted. "Her mom probably works at a grocery store, not the military." The words stung. Emily's eyes watered, but she held her chin up. "You'll see," she whispered, more to herself than anyone else. The day dragged on, and the teasing didn't stop. At recess, Emily sat alone, staring at the ground. A group of older girls walked by, giggling. "Hey, Navy SEAL's daughter, where's your submarine?" one jeered. Emily bit her lip, refusing to answer. But inside, she wondered if maybe it would have been easier just to lie like everyone thought she had. That afternoon, just as the final bell rang, the classroom door burst open. A gust of cold autumn air swept in, and with it, a squad of armed, uniformed Navy SEALs stormed inside. The room went silent. Helmets, boots, tactical gear, everything gleamed under the fluorescent lights. The students froze in shock. At the front of the group stood a woman. Her stance was steady, her presence commanding. She reached up, pulled off her helmet, and let her dark hair fall free. Her eyes scanned the room until they landed on Emily. "Sweetheart," she said, her voice calm but firm, "are you okay?" Emily shot to her feet. "Mom." The woman strode forward, and before the entire class, she pulled her daughter into a fierce embrace. The room gasped. The same boys who had laughed now stared, their mouths hanging open. You weren't lying," one whispered. Emily's mom turned, her gaze sweeping across the stunned faces. "No, she wasn't lying. She doesn't need to make up stories. And let me make something clear, being a SEAL isn't about proving yourself to bullies. It's about serving, protecting, and sacrificing for others, remember that." The class sat in stunned silence. No one dared to laugh now. Emily buried her face into her mom's uniform, holding back tears. For once, she didn't feel small. She didn't feel like a liar. She felt proud. And in that moment, every student in that room understood that the quiet girl they had teased wasn't someone to mock. She was someone to respect.